Hello there, how's your day? Ame Gakita here. Alright, today we are going to talk about the Miku Expo 2024 North America concert, which actually powered by Crunchyroll, which is a refresh in a way. And now a lot of people are actually apparently making noise on Twitter or YouTube about considering that they got cheated, they got scam, or they feel like they pay a lot along the line and they do not get their money worth along the line, or even some people going along the line of saying that they got bad experience due to the way they were being treated at the concert along the line, or people saying that if you don't like it, don't go to the event along the line. So I initially saw people making complaint on Twitter, which I did was like, yeah, people making complaint on Twitter all the time, so shouldn't be using that as a source, right? Well, it was until when I saw Hero Heal's video that I realized that, oh, maybe I have to go and take a look. And I actually go and take a few research, look around, and notice that apparently there are quite a lot of people making noise about it, to the point that the concert actually prompt getting refund demand or backlash along the line, which a lot of people talking about it. And I was like wondering what actually go wrong, until when some people actually feel that the concert was replacing hologram using LED. Over the years, Hatsune Miku concert have been using hologram, and the same hologram that a lot of people tend to watch at HoloFest. And mind you guys, Miku Expo 2024 happened after the HoloFest 2024 in Japan. I mean, like, if you look at this video, this is content for free, alright? All the video I'll be showing will be on the link description below, so if you are interested, go and check it out later on. But I can assure you, HoloFest pay for this. So basically, when you look at the concert, to them, you in a way you can look like, oh, maybe they are screen. Yes, to some part they are using screen, which is not wrong, but some of the dance are based off holograms. So in a way, that is enough to indicate that it seems like those girls are dancing in real life. But then when you look at the whole situation at Miku concert LED light, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with using LED light, don't get me wrong. That's how the original Miku concert start about. But the thing is, right, when you look at the price ticketing of the event, I mean, like, when some of the place is like in the 100, and I'm actually amazed that one of them actually start at from $1. I don't know what the hell is that price indicating, but now people are demanding the money back, and the price is actually pretty high for a concert, and more so when the concert area is very, very big. It means that they should have enough money. They should have enough money to pay for a hologram in a way, and apparently they don't. Is it that they have no money to do the hologram in the first place? Not really. I mean, like, it's more towards that they want to keep the profit in a way. So, because the thing is, why you guys have to understand that showing anything in a LED, maybe it's because they find it that the equipment is easier to transport from places to places along the line, or it's actually much cheaper to use a hologram along the line, and they will be like, oh, you know, this Hatsune Miku is one of the best concert ever. You are gonna miss out if you don't go for it. And using LED to replace hologram, I mean, like, in the past, it was from LED to hologram, and a lot of people feel like they've been cheated because it's like a step back. So often more than not, you do not want to take a step back, because I mean, like, don't get me wrong, if they're using LED and the ticket pricing to the concert is cheap, let's say for example, like $50, $60 for a VIP, not if, then maybe I think most people would agree that, yeah, understandable. But when your VIP ticket can cost up to 500 to 1,000, I don't think that deserve in a like it really doesn't deserve the LED in the first place. I would say that at least with that amount of money that you're making, you should be using it to invest in using hologram, and maybe using the hologram to showcase Hatsune Miku and make more people to have a good experience, not bad experience, but good experience over the whole situation, and considering future return. But because this is again, like I mentioned, actually more like Hero Hill, the one who mentioned, like he actually showed down on the Crunchyroll along the line. So the thing is, right, I was actually kind of surprised when a lot of people start Patreon for full refund for the expo because of TV screen along the line, people making noise about it along the line, and the price ticket is definitely not cheap at all, considering that some of them are at like Thunderbird Arena or the Keller Auditorium. We are one of the largest area to be considered, and the ticket is definitely not cheap. I mean, like if you kind of like make it that the price is cheap with a LED screen, yeah, I mean, like understandable. But is it because the rental place is expensive along the line or whatsoever? Then yeah, I mean, like at least showcase how much those how much rental for those areas cost. I mean, like if it is not that expensive as compared to the price you are earning, I mean, like when people will be aware how much seat there are, people will be clever enough to do the calculation. They will calculate how much you people have paid for the event, and then they will just minus the rental of the place, the profit itself. If you let's say minus plus some of the salary or the equipment, people moving all this equipment along the line, if those remaining profit will be easily calculated. So if people like Crunchyroll thinking that, oh, we are gonna earn millions on it, yeah, people will be aware, and people will be very, very mad about the whole situation. Because the thing is, right, when you look at the whole situation and you're not giving the people the money worth, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, you want to make some profit, by all means go ahead. But then again, using LED is just feel like a cheap, like it's really, really cheap. I mean, if you showcase like a bit of hologram, half hologram, or maybe like a bigger screen along the line, then yeah, I think I can understand that. But what makes it even more worse about the whole situation that is people are making noise not just over there, but also they are also hiring not the OG people from Japan to do the musician. They are I believe they are hiring local people maybe from North America, and is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it depends on how you look at it. But then again, I would actually give out 2 points of the side of the coin so you guys can consider. Number one, hiring of local people from America for like musician from America, is it a good thing? I mean, like, it's good because not only if you are providing job for those people, making a name for themselves, but also there are also really talented people in North America who is able to play Vocaloid music themselves. So I don't think it's fair to bash those people for making it. But then again, like I mentioned, if you want to if you want to showcase them, then and it's apparently it seems to be cheaper hiring them, then you should be able to hire people to able to at least put up a freaking hologram for you. So it seems like they have a budget on it, and it's really, really a stupid budget in the first place. So overall, I think it's really something being bad done by the organizer of the Miku Expo 2024. So I mean, like, if there is like if people say like, oh, there's no money to go about, but the thing is, right, when the freaking ticket is already costing like in the hundreds already, and there is a lot of people paying for it, I don't think it's fair for them to not enjoy the experience in the first place. I mean, like, it really doesn't showcase that you are paying for what you are worth. I mean, like, it's basically, in a nutshell, people paying at a like 1,000, 2,000 steak at a freaking salt bait restaurant, and they don't taste good at all. So at this point of time, right? Anyone who know about salt-baked restaurant is will definitely know that you are overpaying for the things to eat at the place when it doesn't even taste good in the first place. So I guess that the organizer or maybe Crunchyroll is the one that is doing the every single thing at this point. Might be doing the same thing as I feel like I think that someone should start creating a new term for this whole thing where they overcharge you for the whole situation, but you don't get your money worth in the first place. Maybe they call it the salty price along the line, or salt bay price along the line. Or whatsoever. I mean, like, who knows? I mean, like, maybe someone can come up with a better term. If you come up with a better term, write in the comment below and we can discuss it further. But then again, right, overall, my view on this situation is that, don't get me wrong, hiring a local talents or musician in for the concert, I think it's a good thing. Not only will it give money to them, because if they are being paid for it, sure, good thing. I mean, like, unless they are being paid peanut, then I'll having be a promo on it. Okay, so let's say for example, if hiring Japan's OG musician can cost you around, let's say $10,000, because you have to pay for their stay, you have to pay for their bill or the air flight along the line, then yeah, surely I can understand that you do not want to get the OG Japanese one. You want to see whether if there is any local talents that is able to play as well as those people, and you pay them, let's say for example, 2,000 per night, then yeah, I think it's good enough, because the thing is, right, they worth that money in the first place. But if you are paying them for $100-$200 per night, yeah, I'm having a problem with you, okay, because it means that you are not paying them enough for the whole situation, and overall it really doesn't seem to be, it means that you are just undermining them in the first place, and it really not good, at least in my book. Okay, so the thing is, right, when I look at the concert, I mean, like, if this is a concert that happened in 2014, then I think it's worth it. But this is a 2024 where hologram is a thing, and hell, this happened after HoloFest in Japan, and dude, this is a freaking hologram. It's not 2D. You can just see how real those people are moving. So the thing is, right, is they are as if they are standing on the stage and they are dancing. So the thing is, right, this is being shown for free, while additional content, definitely you have to pay for it at the time. I believe the DVD will be released somewhere this year, so when that get released, you'll see the event, you'll be like, oh my, that looks very super lucky. So the thing is, at this point of time, is Hatsune Miku worth all this price at this point of time? I mean, like, if you're using hologram, then I would definitely say that it is workable. But if it's not, I mean, like, if they're just going to showcase like everything in LED screen, then I think that's a huge problem, because definitely, like I mentioned, is Crunchyroll trying to eat up all those profit? Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. But then again, there's something that we hopefully in future that people will start looking into it, because I do not want to look into this. I feel like, personally, to me, all these situations seems to be like a moment of being cheated in a way, and I can definitely see why. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, there maybe it's like a few other thousand people or few hundred people or 1,000 people who do enjoy the event, because it's something nice to see a dancing Miku. But if you think about it carefully, right, you can have this same experience at your own home, in your own TV screen. Hell, if you got a 32-inch or 42-inch or 50-60-inch television, hell, even if you have an 18-inch TV at your own house, you can actually enjoy it at your own house. And I mind you can enjoy it for free. Why? Because all you need to do is just go to get Project Diva game. And I mind you guys, if you go and actually get Project Diva game, all you need to do is just play the game, and you can see it way better. You just go to, and you can choose not to play the game. You can just let it be on concert mode. Seriously, on concert mode, you can see it way better. There is actually concert mode in the game. All you need to do is just pay $50 and you can enjoy it every single day at all you need, alright? So the thing is, right, is it really worth paying like $100 just to do this, to enjoy a thing on a concert with other people? Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. I mean, like, if everyone enjoying at the same time, maybe the atmosphere is different for everyone. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, like, there is something we call the concert atmosphere, but at this point of time, right, it just seems to me, I mean, like, you have to understand, all those dance that Miku do along the line, those are pre-recorded. So the thing is, right, obviously, like I mentioned, if you can enjoy it at home at a cheaper price or even for free in a way, then I don't think it's worth going to the event at all. Obviously, people are gonna demand for refund along the line, and people are gonna make noise about it. Because the thing is, if I can enjoy it at home, why want to go to the event in the first place? I feel cheated along the line. So obviously I'll be mad. But on the other hand, we also can't undermine that there are also other people who do enjoy the event. So obviously we do have to give them the benefit of doubt. But then again, overall, I still feel that maybe the organizer have to be a little bit transparent a little bit about the price overall, because the thing is, right, again, like many people mentioned along the line, it feel like they are gaining profit over everything. And I'm actually very surprised when I actually look at Hugh comment. Normally I hardly do this nowadays, okay, but now for this video, just to add a little bit more content so that I can understand more people view, as well as let you guys have an understanding, is that more and more people actually are complaining this, not over there, but actually more so like people glad that there wasn't the one who freaked out when they saw it was a TV screen along the line. Due to budget, we think that as hologram are especially not worth the pay because corporate along the line, or people saying like they pay for a PIP that costs a lot of dollars only to went to the merch area, and some of the staff were rude and say that buy your what F and just leave. I want to go home. Wow. So that is my I guess at this point of time, right, Crunchyroll just anyhow hire people for the event, say, we're gonna pay you cheap dirt money. I mean, like, if they are being paid properly with the right amount of money, the right amount of salary or wages, whatever you want to call it, they will not give this kind of service. Obviously, it's because they are not given a lot of salary to do this kind of thing. That's why they are not happy, and they just want to, like, okay, I got my money worth, I just want to go back home. If they are being paid a lot, they will definitely be giving a lot of service. But it's because that people are not having the right amount of wages. So I'm gonna assume that either they got volunteered to do this kind of thing, or they are being paid the bare minimum, and they feel like they don't worth it's not worth to do this kind of thing, bad service in the first place. If not, maybe they are in some cases that they the person who hired those staff may be like, yeah, you are not gonna get the money in the first place. You're just gonna do a volunteer online. I don't know. I mean, like, it's really just to show that that people are not being treated properly, and it just show to case that. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I work in service mostly throughout my life. I understand that it's really one of the hardest job ever, but most of the time, if you are being paid properly, obviously you'll be doing the job properly. But if you're not being paid properly, obviously you'll be mad. So there is a lot of things that is really showing case that is the event considered a disaster? It's only considered the first day, and it's really, hell, what the hell is happening? So a lot of people definitely will be mad. A lot of people will be not happy about it. People wanting their refund along the line is understandable. Again, people are also starting to realize that it may be Crunchyroll now, because considering that Crunchyroll is the one who empowered the event, and with how Crunchyroll have been on the bad roll lately, obviously we'll be thinking like, yeah, maybe they were just thinking about profit all along. And it's really kind of funny considering that Crunchyroll started out as a private anime distributor, all because they were against the policy of those corporate coming out with way to earn more profit. And now they are the one who come up with the way of making profit for themselves. So I guess this is really a long-term investment done by Crunchyroll in a way that they lost their original motive in the first place. I mean, like, the last time Crunchyroll lost their motive in a way was when they start coming out with ways to remove some of their video along the line. So it's really like they just lost their original motive, their original motto, or whatever you want to call it along the line. Like who know how long when ago, I used to be part. I won't say part of Crunchyroll. Was more like I was very active using Crunchyroll, and the forum that was very nice. But over the years, just a few years, I just kind of give up on it because it's really not worth sticking to that. And obviously, even people saying powered by Crunchyroll, that's when I stopped caring. And interestingly, it got 1,000 likes, or maybe also. So it really showed that the whole event, if Crunchyroll is just trying to make money over it, then I guess they really did. And did Crunchyroll also throw their name under the bus or smear it to the ground? I definitely think so. At this point of time, if we are looking at the coin itself, do people enjoy the event? Some yes, but majority seems to be indicating no. Does it seem fair for the concert to be a LED with that pricing? I personally do not think so, because when I look at the price, that is very high though. Like there is a huge amount of there's a very huge amount to be considered using a LED TV. And hell, based on the concert, it's like, imagine like this concert is very huge, and only the front people get to see the TV and everyone at the back don't get to see the TV. Then obviously people will be like dancing to who know what. I mean, like if you showcase like a lot of LED screen or very big LED screen, or maybe along the line of hologram, then I mean like people will say that they pay for the money worth. But again, it seems like a cheapskate LED screen to be used, and obviously people are mad. People will be demanding for their concert, and people will be also kind of like be mad about it all in all. So who knows? I mean, like maybe for the next few concerts, there seems to be quite a lot of concerts though, so I won't be surprised. Like seriously, I won't be surprised if all of them suddenly out of nowhere, many people start making noise about wanting their refund or not requesting, because it's just like, it's not far. It's really not far. Like this one is really considered going to be a failure by some people. Then obviously more and more people will be making noise, and people will be requesting for a refund along the line, and people won't be happy about it. So even if I mean like if they say that $8 and there's a lot of people going, yeah, maybe I mean like I can understand. But when the price freaking from it's like freaking that high, yeah, people from expecting a hologram to LED will be mad about it though. I mean like that price seems to be hologram worthy, but who knows? I mean like I'm not the organizer. It's just all my speculative thought, just a random chat. But if you got your own thought or your own opinion or whatsoever, write in the comment below and we can discuss it further. But till then, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that never follow a single trend. But who knows, maybe I might follow a single trend at a time. But anyway, hope you guys have a nice day or night.